This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. Huh. There's a letter inside.
Okay. Do I have to look at the box then? Barrett, there is no easy way to say it, so I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, it will crush him. And then he will kill you. We had some good time together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it too. So I'm ending this. Right here and right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me, in time. And then the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now. Jane Peterson.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Who should I give it to, I wonder? The guy who's a thug, and he's probably gonna murder the other dude if he realizes, if he finds out that his wife was cheating on him with his best friend at the time.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my
I'm gonna give it to this dude. Only because I don't want him to die.
You never lose your focus, do you? I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there.
A werewolf.
Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
Don't want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
But I know you actually were cheating. I mean, you had an affair.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Why not? Oh, is Harry your son?
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
I mean, you are kind of a scumbag because you had an affair with someone's wife. Okay, so we know everything about him. Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Well, how about we snitch? Can we snitch?
You again?
Oh, now his face
What do
loaded
you want
in.
this time?
Yeah, about your wife. Nah. We don't have the option. That's
Goodbye,
okay.
Mr. Peterson.
Hello.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling, but I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor, Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick, though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Okay. Well, we don't really care to talk about the nurse, do we? Well, let's do it.
Do you
Why
know
not?
Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing she changed the name because no one would want to be treated by an immigrant at the time.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Uh-huh. She is fatigued. Let's give her
any assistance?
some healing.
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Christina, have you been examined?
I don't
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Why don't you just shank them then after the deed is done and just rob them?
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England.
Uh-huh.
This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I mean, you should probably try to find another job. It's gonna be healthier.
Perhaps less lucrative. Maybe you should try again.
And when exactly was the last time you looked for a job? Or worried about the rent, or what, or when you were going to eat?
I mean, I'm worrying about what I'm gonna eat all the time because I'm a vampire.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
We do have this crusade going on. Do we want to go there? I think we do want to go here. So let's follow the quest. Here, yeah? Yeah.
You look so pale.
Oh, hello. You have a
Excuse me,
nice...
sir. Are you familiar with this part of town?
Nice sit there.
Name's Clayton Darby,
Jacket.
reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
So your investigation.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand.
Uh-huh.
We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I mean... You probably should be telling them news, even if it's...
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Okay. Oh, he's fatigued.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent
People don't
journalist,
care.
hoping to sell some stories.
That's fair. That's fine.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever.
Uh-huh.
Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
Yeah, I guess.
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
Oh, we don't have enough treatment for fatigue. Okay.
I will see you later. Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Is the no, it's yeah, whatever. We can always do it later. It's fine. We can't really go to the church, can we? Maybe later. Hello. Oh, there's a flower.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
No, she probably can speak.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Very well. Goodbye then.
Okay. Flower. Flower bouquet. A small flower bouquet with a voucher for a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. Oh. She secretly distributes the medical vouchers. Level 5 here. I know what she did.
Hello again, miss. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
I mean, that's not why they chose her. I mean, that's probably why they chose her, but...
Very well. Goodbye then.
Jonathan is being kinda dumb. Unless... she's actually not mute in any way, and she can speak. And she's just kinda lying to us. Okay, these guys are a little bit higher level than me. I think I'm gonna go kill him.
Look at it! Die, vermin! Crawl back to the hell that spawned you! Back, demon! Back!
Oh, no! Oh, that's me being dumb. Would be nice if we had like better defenses, but the problem is the only way I can get more defenses slash just take less damage is if we level up.
Look at it! Vicious bugger!
Yum yum.
Oh Christ! Die!
Okay, the other dude didn't come here though this time. Why? Reverend Henry Kane. Yum yum. That's a really annoying thing he's got there.
God walks with me.
Oh, and he takes away my blood, you piece of shit! He took away my blood! Wow, and that's no matter how far away I am.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
No, it's not. He was cheating. Is that a dead baby? I mean, is that a crying baby? I don't hear it anymore. I could go here, but the rogue skull's there, and there's an unknown dude there. A blink and a rogue. Why am I using... Oh, wow. There's so many of you. Wait. How many? Yum yum. Okay, that's... Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna die, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I'm only playing on normal. I'm having so much trouble. And I'm only playing on normal. Well, and you put me here? Fuck you then. No. I don't like the combat at all. I think normal should be a little bit easier. It's a good thing I didn't go with hard. Makes me want to eat someone. Yeah. I think the problem is that the game is balanced around your character level. As in, the only, like, the biggest difference here is them being like 6 levels higher than me probably makes them do like double damage to me. Because they go like red levels. And that sucks because
I don't know what. Like a secret or a plot I must reveal.
because it makes it so that if you are like a higher level,
And I'm clean.
you're just gonna steamroll through everything. The idea behind some mechanics in this game is solid.
Hail, my lord.
I mean,
Would you like me to?
I'm totally... Wait, is... No, she's talking to me, okay. I don't mind, like... I understand, like, if... Let's say we eat everyone, yeah? And the district is gonna go hostile. And there's gonna just be more vampire hunters and vampires in the district. I think that's cool. But even trying to fight someone like 6 level higher than you is really, really difficult. At least to me. I know I'm bad at the game, but...
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
This district seems to get uglier every year.
Good
Oh,
evening,
that's the guy
sir.
we saved.
Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Okay.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering
I
the
don't think
current
he's
situation.
happy. I think
Why
he...
should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
We should probably say that he's cheerful, not happy.
What is your business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
Uh-huh. Well, you're taking advantage of him.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
If I were entering into the world of street medicine, it would be on my terms and without such dubious associates as yourself, Mr. Bates.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swambra shit.
One thing about combat that I'm really finding confusing is how little stamina I always have. I never have enough. I'm always lacking.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance, Jesus. Made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you.
Okay,
Since I
we
took
can
an
heal him.
oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Let's see. This guy's got fatigue. We would need to make a treatment. This guy's got migraine. We don't have brain medicine. Yeah, we have lungs and we have hearts. Knock, knock.
What? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must
Mr.
discover
Doctor.
who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Oh, we have to spy on him. Okay. He's got bronchitis. Oh, okay, from here. Mr. Doctor. Oh, she didn't load in properly. Why
Strange
though?
man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Okay.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess it's fine to go there.
Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality.
Oh, here? Well, what's Clayton? I forgot to make the medicine farm. No, don't go in.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs.
Uh-huh.
Why do you care?
Well, a nurse I know is compromised.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
The thing is, we just asked him about Dorothy Crane, like 20 minutes ago, let's say. And now Jonathan's surprised that he's such a good journalist. because obviously the nurse that we just talked to him about is not the one I'm talking about, yeah?
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Okay. We can probably look for the letter.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Yeah, find the mailbox and the letter.